Hello YouTube, welcome to Sunday in the Shop. It is Saturday. The temperature is barely 50 degrees. Cloudy, it rained last night, so I can't work on my truck. We may work on it tomorrow. It's supposed to be about 60 some degrees. If I work on it tomorrow, I think all I'll do is bolt the water pump on. But then again, I can't do that without doing everything, because you got 6 bolts that hold it on, so I'd hate to just put 6 bolts with a gasket sealer and then wait. So it'll probably be on a warmer day. Just depends how warm it is tomorrow. Okay, we thought we'd show you this. This is our stand we made out of scrap. This is a side off the old HP computer tower that we recycled. It has some ledges over here, little edge right here, which doesn't really bother. It's this ledge we need to get rid of because it won't center. We have to grind it off. What we'll probably do is take the sander flapper disc and keep running it till this gets thin and keep it straight so we can pop this off, because the other 2 ridges doesn't matter that much. Does not. This is where the problem is. It doesn't set the way I want it. Turn it around here. I don't want that on there. See how it doesn't set down all the way? And I don't want to put it that way with them ridges up. But we don't care about the holes in it. Okay? Just ventilation. It's going to be used outside, like when I'm welding, set grinders and stuff on. Or in here. I was using it for a table to put some of my junk on. Okay, we're going to pause and show you a fan that we got. New one. It's a retro fan. So, it's kind of neat. I kind of went over budget, but we had some rebates coming back from Menards, the big box store. So I splurged and used some of the rebate stuff to get my fan. So stay tuned and we'll have that in the picture here. Okay, I don't know if we can fit this all in the picture or not here. This is my retro looking fan. All metal. Everything's metal. I'm sure even, maybe the cover on the motor is plastic, but metal guards, metal housing, metal feet. Of course, I had to straighten them out. This is just thrown in the box, no packing. One of these was bent. You know how that goes. Metal blade. We'll turn it around here. Let me get a close look. Yeah, that's plastic. Maybe the front of the motor is metal, but I'm saying that's plastic. You do have high and low. Little switch back here. This is whatever speed. You may hear a rattle. That's just the stand. It's not the fan. Looks like low. We'll blow it away from us so don't blow on the microphone. Does move quite a bit of air for, it's probably a 12-inch. I'll take a picture of the box. Yeah, it's 12-inch. I got the box down on the floor, but easy to take apart. There's a reason I'm mentioning that. See the screws, take the guards out, screws for the handle. You take this out, you'll be able to take the motor out off the front. I don't know if you're guessing why I'm taking it apart. It's brand new. I can't leave nothing alone. And I have put this on my table and kind of adjust these feet. So, halfway straight. We are going to paint this. Okay, we'll let everybody get a look. Now, I don't really like things painted red. I want some opinions on what color I should paint this. Now, you can get fancy colors like at auto department stores. Like metallics and stuff. Metallic blues, greens. It almost got painted that camo green like my plastic fan. I stopped myself. No, we'll wait. We'll ask the viewers. I don't want it white in the shop. You know it's going to get dirty. And I just don't like the look of it. It's going to look good better something else. Because even look inside where it's white. This would be better if it was a different color. Of course, they can't put a label on straight. We don't care about that. We could also cover that up with something someday. So I don't know if you can see that. Okay, so we'll let y'all get a look at that. We'll snap just a couple photos of it. Maybe kind of an angle like this. And we'll let y'all decide what color you think I should paint it. It can be metallic, enamel. Like I said, you can go find duplicators. You can find nice metallic paints. I just don't want to use that paint you got to paint over silver. That transparent paint, that's too much work for me. I've done it on a bicycle once, so stay tuned and we'll show you a couple other purchases we got at the store. Okay, we need a new thermometer. This one was on our tree for years. We put another on the tree. Well, there's a branch of the storm will hit it or something, and the wind blows off, or they just get yellowed, even though we've kept it out of the sun. We have it kind of on the north side of the tree. Some of the sun can get to it and bounce off the house. The plastic turns yellow from age anyway, so that does not have the plastic cover. So there's one out in the front yard just like it, has a rooster on it. Okay, we're tired of them being destroyed. Okay, bear with me. We'll have to pause and refocus here up close. Okay, this is what we're putting on the tree. This is a good brand. Like I always say, I don't get paid. I put it in my description. This is a pretty good brand. This looks pretty sealed up pretty good. I think it snaps in 3 places. 1, 2, 3. There's screws here. That's how it was in the box. We're going to put some screws and some wire here, okay? We're going to have a screw on the tree bark. So we'll hook it down on the tree, and then we'll have some screws and some wire, like mechanics wire, to the screws there. We'll bring it out, wrap around a screw, then screw it to the tree. So it'll be hooked on a nail or screw, then it'll be screwed down so it's stuck to the tree. And it won't hurt the tree. That's real thick bark on our walnut tree. So there's our new thermometer. That's the temperature in here, folks. And that's because I burned some trash. It was only like 55 degrees in here before I burned my garbage in the stove. And there was a pile of it down there. Stuff from ordering batteries and parts. So there you go with that. I think this is an 8-inch. We won't guess. Keep a ruler handy. We can get this rounder where it's supposed to be. Sunday in the shop video, we can kind of make them a little longer. Yep, that's 8-inch. If you can see the 8. So that's going to go on the tree. It's going to be easy for me to read out the window. Okay, I got this for out back. I look out my kitchen window, I can see my little workshop. Well, I have one hanging as close as our garage is to the house on the corner. It's a cheapy, junky one, and it is old. The sun gets on, it's not that accurate. We're going to put this one out on my shed so the sun doesn't really get to it, and then it is protected from the north wind. Now, what's nice about this, see the extra holes? So you can mount it so it would be, imagine you change the hole, you can mount it so it mounts to the wall outside like this, or you can mount it to whatever they put it this way for. I don't know, under the Eva house. But I like, if you want this in your shop, you can put this on a shelf. There's kind of a click to it. This is kind of like 8-sided plastic going in a hole or whatever. It's kind of hard to explain. Yeah, it's got like a stop sign thing. Then the plastic's the same, so it goes kind of click, click. See? So you can put this on your shelf. And this is really nice. Now, someone on YouTube has one of these. I can't say for sure. That's where I got the idea I wanted one, because I recognize it. I go, I know that thermometer. Because I just like the blue into the red look. And I know this company is pretty good stuff. They make those electronic indoor-outdoor stuff, this company does. All kinds of weather instruments. So, that was really nice. I cannot tell you the price. This could have been on sale for like $5. And I'm sure this was like around $8. So, I couldn't pass up this little one. I can read it. Where I'm going to have it, I can read it really easy. And I liked it, the 32s at the top. My other thermometer, I would have it on a nail, and I was always trying to, you know, cock it one way so freezing is straight up. So, there you go for that. Not much more I can show this week. I've been so busy working on other stuff. We'll think of some small thing before we sign out of here. So, stay tuned for one other little thing we'll add to the video here before we go today. Okay, we'll leave you with one more thing. A few years ago I did a review on glue sticks, okay? Now this is the same company. They used to be called Acrylistick. And if you look on Menard's website, they'll still show the picture, okay? It is black and blue Acrylistick. And don't get me to try to spell it. These are called Tough Stick. But if you read the back of the package, which I took a picture up here and then one of here, they're the same thing, and they're rubbery. Okay? We're going to take one out of the package here. I've used these. I've been using them in my battery box. I'm going to glue some wires along the wood to get them routed out of the way. This stuff remains flexible even when it's cured. So where it's cured, it's rubbery. You can peel it off the wood. It takes some of the wood with it, but it stays flexible. So to me, it'd be great for waterproofing, like light bulb sockets, you know, like on your taillights of a vehicle or something. You can tell how flexible they are. I mean, I can put it in my hand and then turn it. Here we'll have a flexible dryer shaft on some project, some little hobby thing. I can actually turn it. It's that flexible you can actually bend it and spin it. Really nice stuff. I recommend them. I had somebody comment on my video said they don't like them. I don't know, but you gotta have a high heat glue gun. Now my glue gun, you can do this. My glue gun is high heat because it comes out of that like water. It just pours out of there. So I know it's high enough heat because I've had a couple other people tell me, you know, you got to use high heat. Whatever I found for videos of these, I don't think there was much on YouTube. But I do know the high heat is the best because you're getting the part hot, high temp bonds. So if you got a high temp glue gun, and these are cheaper. I paid like $8 before for 8 of these. These were probably around the $5 to $6 range. They're actually cheaper. Maybe it's because they made the package not so colorful, because their glue sticks now, their packages are not so fancy. They used to be blue and black, Sure Bonder. So maybe they cut costs so they can sell a little bit cheaper. They're made in the USA. We'll just pause on some of the stuff so we don't take so many pictures. I'm just tongue-tied here. Maybe I need to take a drink of something stronger than lemonade. I don't know. Anyway, thanks for watching this week, and we'll look forward to seeing you next week. I hope I put enough content this week to entertain you all. I've been just kind of busy trying to work in between the nasty weather, but yeah, I'm glad I found these because they said they had them and I went to the store and I didn't see them, and I started looking for an alternative and I started reading about these are the same thing. They're just named different now. So thanks again. We'll see you next week.